Hello, everybody, and welcome to Quarantine Cocktail Class Happy Hour tonight. We're doing it a couple hours earlier. We're actually having a happy hour class tonight, and I hope everybody can get on. I'm not sure if you have to go to the event invite page or if you can just do it through regular Facebook. Let me know once you get on. This event tonight is sponsored by Heather Simon with Guaranteed Rate Mortgage and Keely Hutchison with Two Men and a Truck Moving Company. I'm sure you're all familiar with them. Fantastic. Once this is all over, or even now, if it's time to move, these are the people you need to contact. So get a hold of Heather Simon, Guaranteed Rate, and Two Men and a Truck for all your moving needs. They're amazing. So excited you all could join us tonight. We're gonna make some really good drinks. We're gonna do a strawberry, like a vodka strawberry lemonade. Honestly, I just kind of pieced it together last week, coming up with different things to put in it, and it is amazing. It's gonna be perfect pool drink, perfect summertime drink, sweet, citrusy. It's gonna be amazing. And we're gonna do a mudslide. So for those of you who like Bailey's, Kahlua, vodka, I'm gonna make mine with ice cream in my blender that's back there. You can do it with half and half if you would rather. Can you all see this shirt? Okay, so are these things I need to know? Yes. You can read these? Okay, I'm like asking my husband. I had to flip things around and do them the other way to make sure. Okay, perfect. I do have to give a shout out to my girl, Ashley, who owns Stash. She whipped this up for me today. If you see me walking around outside of here, it's gonna look ridiculous because it's gonna be backwards, but it's gonna work for this. So Ashley, thank you. Quarantine Cocktails by Layla. My own fancy little shirt. But yeah, so it looks great on here. It'll look silly, not on here, but either way. You all, we're gonna do the mudslide. Like I said, I'm gonna use ice cream. It's gonna be a little bit loud for a minute with my blender. If you want to use half and half instead, I will tell you the count for half and half. And then you would just shake it and put it into like a martini glass, or I like to put these ice cream drinks in these glasses. It's a huge glass though, so I mean, it's not gonna fill it up all the way. And then we're gonna do a Flirtini. And I did a Flirtini in my first episode, but it is just one of the most popular martinis out there. Guys like it, girls like it, everybody likes it. Sometimes we have to put them in, like a more manly cup for a guy, but they're still delicious. Everybody on? We've got, what, 24 of you on? Hi, everyone. Thanks, you all. Yes, this is great. Once again, Ashley from Stash, thank you for knocking this adorable shirt out for me real quick today. Kind of last minute. Come on, Julie, come over. Hi, Jill. I'm going to give you guys, I don't know, maybe like another 60 seconds. We'll let a few more people get on, and we'll get started. Once again, I want to thank Heather from Guaranteed Rate and Keely from Two Men and a Truck. They have been awesome to put all this together. If you are wanting any questions about mortgages, the rates are historically low right now, and you can get a hold of Heather. It's rate.com/Heather Simon, and she can answer any of your mortgage questions. Yeah. Is everybody ready? You guys want to go ahead? So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do the vodka strawberry lemonade first because we've been drinking them around here for the last week because they're delicious. So if you're gonna make these with me, let's make that one first, and you can sip on it throughout the rest of the show. But you'll probably drink it pretty quick because it really is good and refreshing and awesome. Hi Debbie. Hi Julie. Julie. Hi Julia. Okay, everybody, let's get started. So this one is, I'm going to put ice in the tin, probably like halfway ice, and this is totally up to you. Whether you wanna strain out the cocktail onto fresh ice, you can do that. If you wanna just dump the whole thing in there, either way, it's gonna work fine. I will probably just dump it in there at this point. The worry with that a lot of times is that it's gonna water it down, but really we're just putting it on the ice, shaking it a little bit, and then putting it into a glass. So it doesn't matter if it's in here or in there, the ice is still gonna melt at the same rate. I did not put in my ingredients to have a lot of strawberries for this. I did put to use this stuff, which is great. But but I just want you to know if you want to also, just to make it more, you know, more real, and I'm gonna try that with this one. I haven't done that yet. You can always muddle a few strawberries in the bottom. So I'm just gonna take a few little strawberries here in the bottom, take my muddler. Once again, Curtis Restaurant Supply. For those of you who have not watched any of my shows, Curtis Restaurant Supply, it's at 40th and Sheridan, right behind Home Depot, sells everything you need to have your own bar at home. I mean, they don't sell the alcohol, but they sell everything else. They even sell the purees, the muddlers, the strainers, the tins. So go see them, they're awesome. They've got all your goods. So, like I said, you don't have to do this. I'm just kind of making it more authentic, but I muddled up some strawberries in my tin here. I'm gonna put some ice in next. Probably about halfway, maybe a little over halfway. And okay, so on this one, and when I sent the picture out, I did just a standard vodka because I figure more of you have standard vodka sitting at home. It is a strawberry lemonade cocktail, and I'm putting fresh squeezed lemon juice in it. So if you happen to have any citron vodka, this will be really, really good in it also. But for the sake of this one, we're just gonna use regular vodka. My jigger is 2 ounces on one side, 1 on the other. I just recently learned that some people have jiggers that are 1 ounce and a half ounce. So make sure, we're gonna do 2 full ounces in here. Totally up to you how much you do. This is the only actual alcohol that's gonna go in this cocktail. So I'm gonna do 2 full ounces of vodka. And then I'm gonna do 1 full ounce of fresh squeezed lemon juice. And that's gonna give it the little lemon feel. And then even though we're doing puree, for me, when I was messing around with it last week, it just wasn't quite sweet enough. And I don't need it to be super duper sweet, but it needed a little more sweetness. So I went ahead and kicked in just a little, a half ounce of simple syrup. Simple syrup, y'all can buy this at the store. If you've watched my shows before, you can make it at home. Super duper 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 easy. You just boil hot water, and you can pick these bottles up almost anywhere. I think I picked these up at Reese's, but just fill it with sugar about halfway. It's a 1-to-1 ratio. You'll put your boiling water in there, shake it up really good, and put it in the refrigerator and let it get cold. And by the time it's cold, it becomes a syrup. And it goes in a ton of stuff. You can use it for tons of stuff. It stays fresh for a long time. Okay, so we did 2 ounces of vodka, 1 full ounce of lemon juice. I did a half ounce of the simple syrup, and I am choosing to do 1.5 ounces of the strawberry. We tried it with 1 ounce, thought it needed a little bit more. So on this 2 ounce side, inside of it, there's a 1.5 marker of the strawberry puree. And those are all of our ingredients. We will put our little top on, and I'm gonna pour this one into just a standard cooler glass. You can use whatever you'd like. I am not gonna sugar the rim, but it would be really good if you wanted to sugar the rim too. So we're just gonna shake it up just enough to mix all of our ingredients together. You'll see I have all kinds of things down here for my garnishes. You can strain it over fresh ice, or you can feel free just to go ahead and pour it in there. Just about the perfect amount. It's this beautiful little strawberry lemonade cocktail. And I had cut, you can see the bottom of some strawberries off here. So I'm gonna garnish this with a strawberry. And then I cut lemon wheels. So you just basically cut the end off of a lemon and then cut the wheels off and then cut down the middle of it. I'm all about the pretty little garnishes. You don't have to use all this stuff. It just makes them look fancy and pretty. Come on, little guy. We just twist that in there. And here we have a vodka strawberry lemonade. It is not heavy. It is not filling. It is just very refreshing and gonna be great for the summertime. Ooh, yes, do sugar. If you've got sugar, do some sugar on it. It'll be really good. Anybody make this at home? Let me know if anybody made this at home. And like I said, if you want it sweeter, I only did a half ounce of simple syrup. You can do more, but I feel like this is the perfect balance between the strawberry, the lemon, and just enough sweetness, but not too much. My husband's probably gonna, yeah, he's gonna take that one. It is delicious, it is. Anybody make that? Keely, Heather, did y'all make that one? It's a good one. Ooh, is it refreshing? Mm. It is refreshing. Good summer cocktail. Not too sweet, it's good stuff. All right, everybody. So that is our Vodka Strawberry Lemonade. I'm gonna go ahead and do a Flirtini now. Flirtini is very, very popular drink. And you'll see in the picture that I posted, I use this. Honestly, probably a, can you add club soda? You can add club soda, sure. Not yet, but you will. Do it. Do it, do it. I choose to use this Mandarin. I'm a big fan of Absolute as far as flavors go. I think for the price, their flavored vodka is good. I think their vanilla vodka is probably the best. The Mandarin is really good. Their Citron, as far as lemon drops and all that stuff goes, Absolute is the way to go, and it's not super expensive. Yes. So anyway, my Flirtini, I choose to use this. It is obviously a Mandarin flavored vodka. If you only have regular, it's fine. Use regular. It'll be great. I like this one. So the ingredients for this are vodka, Chambord, y'all. If you have razzmatazz, it's a little less expensive. This bottle is about $35, but there are so many things you can put it in. It will last you a long time. You can add it to margaritas. You can add it to Long Island teas. You can add it to vodka tonics, vodka sodas. You can add it to anything. We have a screaming child somewhere. So the ingredients are the vodka, the Chambord, and then pineapple juice, cranberry juice. We're gonna shake all that in a tin full of ice, get it nice and icy, and then we are gonna strain that one into a martini glass. And then at the end, after we put those ingredients in, then we're just gonna float a little bit of champagne on the top. Obviously, you don't wanna put your champagne into the tin because as soon as you shake it, you're gonna flatten it out. So champagne is gonna go on at the very, very end. So this is a martini. So martini, we like to do almost a completely full tin of ice. Chug, 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 Peter. He's digging that. Okay. So we're gonna do 2 ounces of vodka to 1 ounce of the Chambord. So everybody take your jigger and your vodka, 2 full ounces of vodka. And then we'll flip it over here and use the one to do the Chambord. For those of you who don't know, maybe you don't know, Chambord is a raspberry liqueur, and it is delicious. And then I like to buy these little guys, these little 6-packs of cranberry and pineapple, because if you don't use it all, it's probably not gonna last forever, but these things are great. So we are going to add 1 ounce of pineapple juice and 1 ounce of cranberry juice. And then we are going to shake this one up. And my martinis, I like really, really, really icy, nice cold icy. By the time I'm done shaking this, the tin should be really frosty. Everybody good? Good? Thanks, Chris. Guys, I'm going back to work this weekend. Crazy. That's 2 work. But I'll probably still do some of these, just for fun. Chambord, yep. Raspberry liqueur. So you can see as I'm shaking, it's starting to get frosty on here on the tin. That's what we want. Good frosty tin. So we will take our strainer here, pour it into, it's got just the right amount of froth on top of it. Want to leave a little tiny bit of room at the top. And you can use any champagne. I like Asti. If you like something different, something drier, that's fine too. Just put just a little tiny bit on there. And then I'm gonna garnish this. I've seen them garnished with lemons, lemon twist, because I chose to use a Mandarin vodka. I'm gonna use an orange. And if you all haven't seen my video on how to make these, I made one. It's on my Facebook page, but I'm gonna move it over to YouTube too, to Lemon Drop Layla, is where all the videos I've made are posted. It's super duper easy to make these. And they're just pretty to put on drinks. It's a pretty little twist. And that is what we will put on there for a garnish. Everybody see that? It's nice and frothy at the top. Pretty little orange twist. I know.
Yep, very full.
And it's full. Ooh, it is kind of similar to the Pink Diamond. It is a little bit. Hi, Cassidy. Thanks, Christy. Yum. And this is our delicious Flirtini, everyone. Anybody make that one at home? Remember, it's 2 ounces of vodka, whichever one you choose. Mandarin for me. 1 ounce of Chambord, 1 ounce of pineapple, 1 ounce of cranberry. Shake it, strain it, float champagne. Decorate it with a little orange twist on there. And it's good stuff. Yum. I want one. Come on, Joe, come to Tulsa. Apparently, this whole coronavirus thing is over. I mean, we're just going back to life tomorrow.
Yep.
Go back to life. My husband, I mean, he works for Quick Trip, so they didn't really stop going to life. Remind me to order. Yes. Yes, it is good. Okay, so the final drink that I'm gonna do is going to be a mudslide. Like I said, I'm gonna use ice cream. If you all are making 1 single mudslide and you don't wanna use ice cream, you wanna use half and half, I would say to use 2 ounces of half and half. This drink calls for the 3 ingredients: Kahlua, Bailey's, and vodka. I'm gonna go with Tito's, and it is 1 ounce of each. So total, it's gonna have 3 ounces of liquor in it. Like I've said before, if you go to restaurants, most places only allow 2 ounces of alcohol per drink. So this is gonna have 3. So just depending on how strong you want it, if you wanna put 2 ounces of half and half, if you wanna put 4 ounces of half and half, I'm going to scoop some ice cream. I've only done one of these for practice. I think whenever we did take the picture and I used ice cream. So it's gonna be a little loud for a minute when I fire up my blender, but this is a 1 ounce of Kahlua, 1 ounce of Bailey's, 1 ounce of vodka, and then you can do 2 to 3 ounces of half and half or just some scoops of ice cream. Then I'm going to use the chocolate syrup to put inside my glass. If you don't have this or you have a martini glass, will be fine. Either way, and that's gonna be our mudslide. You guys, again, if you just joined me, hi, rewatch this. Oh yes, you should be able to rewatch this. You should be. I'm not real sure because I've never gone live straight from an event page, but I'm thinking that you should be able to. We'll have to figure it out if not. Once again, you all, thank you to Heather Simon, Guaranteed Rate, Keely from 2 Minute in a Truck. If you're thinking about moving, doing mortgages, these are the people you need to contact. They have been awesome to support and sponsor tonight. So that has been great. Okay, so let's do this. I don't think I've used my blender yet in a show, so we'll see. Let me do the ice cream first. Ooh, yeah, nice. I let my ice cream sit out for a little bit so that it would melt, so it's much easier now. So I'm just gonna put a couple of large scoops of ice cream in here. There we go. About this much ice cream. Totally depends on how much you want to make. Are we doubling this? Do you want to double this one? Mm-hmm. Yeah, Pete likes this drink, so we're going to double this one. We'll do a little bit more.
You don't need much.
Well, so which means that if I'm going to double it, it's going to have a total of 6 ounces of alcohol in it, which is a lot of alcohol. So it's a 1, a 1, and a 1. I'm going to use a different jigger here, but I don't want to mix my fruity ones with this one. So if we're going to, you want to double this? Okay, we're gonna double this guy. So we're gonna do 2 of Kahlua. If you're just making one for yourself, just do 1. I mean, you don't have to, you can do 2. It's, you know, we're all on vacation. Well, some of us are. And then 1 ounce of Bailey's for a single. I'm doing 2 because I'm making 2 of them. And then just regular vodka. You would do 1 ounce, but I'm doing 2 because I'm making 2. Let's see this, guys. I haven't used my blender. This blender was given to me by Kurdish Restaurant Supply. They are awesome. I think we haven't made any drinks yet on live. Okay. Let's fire this guy up. It's gonna be loud. Sorry. Probably wasn't too bad. Was that too bad? Not too bad?
It's pretty quiet.
Ooh, yeah. All right. So, I mean, it's not going to be like a thick ice cream consistency. It's pretty, you can see how it's just, it's a little more milky. On these, I take my Hershey's syrup, take whichever glass you're going to use for this one. And we really just want to make a pretty little design inside to make it look nice. And I have a huge glass, by the way. I don't know if you can tell how big this glass is, but it's a big glass. But I'm just going to pour it all in there because between me and the husband. We'll probably take care of this thing. This is a Mudslide, 1 ounce Bailey's, 1 ounce Kahlua, 1 ounce regular vodka, decorated with Hershey's chocolate syrup. You can use half and half instead of ice cream if you would like. Does everybody see this? You're trying this muddling. Yes, try to muddle. Muddled strawberries in that, the strawberry lemonade. The muddled strawberries are really good. I garnish this like I would garnish a, the grasshopper, the chocolate martini. If y'all can see these little chocolate shavings, I just buy a king size Hershey bar and take this citrus peeler right here, and right on the side of it, I don't have anything to show you, but right on the side of the chocolate bar, just go down and it makes these really pretty little shavings just to make the drink look pretty. Like I said, I'm a big fan of the garnishes. And then you can put a cherry in there if you want to. You can do whatever, but now you see this beautiful Mudslide, pretty chocolate shavings. I don't want to dump it out or I'll get in trouble. Ooh, double it. Yes, double it. Double it. Don't get chocolate all over the glass. That is strong. May have gone a little heavy on the 6 ounces, but it is really good. And that is a Mudslide. It's got a little of the coffee, a little of the chocolate. It's good. It is really good. And I'm not, like, I don't normally drink ice creamy drinks like that. The strawberry lemonade one is pretty much it's my style. You have a Hershey bar? Yeah, that's what I use. Where is it? Here. I'll show you guys, actually. This is what I use for my garnish on chocolate martinis or grasshoppers, mudslides, any of that stuff. Pick up a Hershey bar, and you can pick up these, you can pick these up at like Reese's, well, anywhere, Walmart. I'm pretty sure I probably got this at Curtis. But right here on the side, and be careful not to cut your hand off. Do you see? I don't know if you guys can see it. You just go, it's gonna fall. But literally just right down the side, and it makes all these pretty little shavings, and I just catch them on my cutting board and put them in a little bowl, and there's your decorations. You gonna eat that one? Yummy. It is so yummy. Does anybody have any questions? I can't see we knock out 3 drinks in like 25 minutes. If anybody has any questions, let me know. You're making that? Oh yeah, make that one. It's good. It's really good with the ice cream. But remember, you can sub half and half. You could probably sub regular milk if you want to. But you guys, this definitely one of my favorites after making that one. And like I said, you can use regular vodka. You can use the lemon vodka. It was really good in it. Is that it? I guess that's it. The Hubs is just over here drinking the drinks, doing his part. Everybody's gonna do their part. So you guys, thank you so much for tuning in to this awesome happy hour sponsored by Heather Simon at Guaranteed Rate, Keely Hutchinson at 2 Men in a Truck. I'm sure you've seen those trucks around. I see them everywhere. And my name is Layla Jerka, and I will be doing these quarantine cocktail classes even when I go back to work. I will probably do like 1 a week still because so many people have enjoyed them and watched them. Also, thank you to my girl, Ashley Ryan. She's the owner of Stash, who made this little adorable shirt for me today. You guys, and we are going, and I'm gonna do some of you may wanna go out on Cinco de Mayo. I mean, I think some places are gonna be open. It's gonna be hard to control social distancing. But if you don't wanna go out and you wanna stay home, watch me. I'm gonna come on, and I'll come on early, probably 6. I'll come on at 6 again on Cinco de Mayo, why not? And I'm gonna make a jalapeno margarita that is absolutely delicious. I might make a mango margarita, but we're gonna do some Cinco de Mayo drinks on Cinco de Mayo. And so bring your chips and salsa, have some quesadillas, fajitas, whatever you wanna make, and tune in to my Facebook Live. It'll be on my page, and we will make some margaritas and stay home and be safe and enjoy Cinco de Mayo together, right? Pete's doing a good job taste testing. You guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you to Guaranteed Rate and 2 Men in a Truck. And what do you want to say hi? Come on, just say hi. Look, he looks like he wants to say hi, and he's so shy. Oh, I can see your head.
He's so close.
There you go.
Hi.
And Peter, the little taste tester over there. Ha 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 ha.
I was saving this.
You'll be at home? See, Jill, tune in. We'll make some marks. Okay, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate it. Everybody have a good night and a great weekend. And we will see you back here next Tuesday. Take care.